Guys, you might want to look at this. That's it. That's the intro. Now let's just get right into the build. Is what I would say if I didn't already miss some of my footage from the beginning. Luckily, I didn't do too much yet. I just cobbled a whole bunch of brown together in a sort of vaguely monkey shape, so now we can actually start getting into the build. The first thing I did was add a lighter brown layer on top of the head that was also part of the missing footage, so yeah. The layers were actually pretty easy to do just by making an outline like that. I then secure the outline to the face and then start filling it in. Next, I'll make the ear outline with this sort of blocky semi-oval shape. I guess that's how you can say it. I don't know. So I fill it, I secure it, and then I move on to the body next. Alright guys, now bear with me. I just had a cup of orange juice, so I'm going to be a little bit more energetic right now, okay? Alright, so I'll start the top off with a chest outline, and then I'll go down to the belly outline too. Alright, so usually I won't waste your time with me just filling it in, but I want you to see kind of a quick time lapse of how it's done, okay? With that quick time lapse done, we finally finished our light brown layer. Oh yeah! Okay, wait, why did I even do that? Anyways, let's do the feet now. Now I'll give him square feet at first, but later on he'll get his actual digits. I then make them 3D, much like BTD6 itself, and then it's time to fill them in. Anyways, look at those awesome feet, man. We finally have a nice relaxed monkey. You know, I sure hope nothing bad happens to him. Now, I do start work on his fat sausage fingers, and they are alright right now, but they can be a lot better once I actually finish them, obviously. Now you may be wondering, why didn't you finish off his toes? And to that I say that's a very good question, and also I'll then make a nice outline for his hands so that he can actually have some weight to his hands and they're not just like flat paper. But now it's time for what I hate, the eyes and the face. Now I was actually pleasantly surprised when these eyes were easy to make, probably due to their more cartoonish nature. Of course I also start out the same and make an outline for the eye too, because why not? I also think I made the eyes a little too big, but it's pretty negligible in the final product, so who really cares, right? And while I was here making the eyes, I decided to make the mouth as well. Anyways, look at him, doesn't he look so calm? Wait, why is he making that face? Anyways, I gave him eyebrows and a tuft of hair, and that completes the face actually. So I think that looks pretty good for right now, and we can probably connect it to the body now. As you can see there, I also finished off his feet, and he's basically finished. I gave him his tail, I gave him his feet, I gave him his tuft of hair too. I mean, what more could you really ask for, right? Now, this is just a normal dark monkey, he's not really anybody special, but I want to add more to it, okay? So let's give him a place to sit down on. Now I made a giant circle of green that I have to fill in manually, and either he's just too big or this was just way too small because he wasn't able to fit in all of it, but it doesn't really matter for our purposes. But yeah, this is the reason why I don't like making large things out of pipe cleaner, just simply because it likes to deform a lot, so yeah. Nonetheless, we have our base, and we can put anything we want onto it. So to not make it just boring and put the monkey on there only, of course I'm going to add a little bit more to it. Just like the game, Monkey Meadows has a stone path that the balloons fall onto, so guess what we're going to put on there? So I'll make 3 deformed Minecraft blocks, fill them in, and then place them down onto that plot of land that we got. I then locked everything in just to make sure that the monkey wouldn't escape. but I don't think he would be, even if he wanted to. Thanks to our helium friend here, we're going to have some strong string for him and an equally large personality. Now I originally wanted him to stand up, but he was a little too heavy, and since I was so adamant about making everything in pipe cleaner, I just decided to compromise. And even though it's not exactly standing up, I think it still looks pretty good, because as you can see here, you can still see the anguish and fear inside of our buddy's face there. And we can also see the eccentric movement of the balloon due to its waving string, I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead, add some more finishing details, and we'll take some photos. And yeah, see you later. And we have made it to the end, people. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched all, like, what, 6.5 minutes, thank you, man. I don't know what to say. I mean, if you're new here, you know, right at the end of my videos, I like to just talk for like a whole minute straight, just talking about absolutely nothing. And this is that moment right now. So, you know, we're talking about absolutely nothing for about a whole minute, but you know, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, maybe subscribe. If you don't like what you see, maybe you can watch another video and then like what you see and then subscribe. You know, I don't know, but hey, it was pretty fun making this guy. Maybe next time we come back to BTD 6, I'll actually make like one of the characters or something. But until next time, that's basically it for me. Yeah, I don't really know how to end the video, so I'll just let it, you know,